matchup, but we don't see it a lot at all, basically ever.
Yeah, you really don't. Like, you don't really see Maple Sylph, like, ever. And in this case, like, the Maples have been back up, like, on the rise. A lot of people, I've been seeing a lot more Maple mains popping up recently. Particularly,
yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, there's a few good ones. Like, Aubrey's been playing a lot more recently. Hoppy still plays, even though they play Crag and Zetter sometimes, you know. LP is another one, obviously. But I know Caulin's been on the rise a lot as well.
I like Maple players because I'm really good against Maple. And there's that. There's the I win games part of it. And also they all just think I'm really, really good at the game in general, even though it's just me being good at a matchup.
Yeah, I'm learning the matchup. And I've learned that, like, Absa just kind of... I feel like they lose neutral more often than not against Maple because very fast and small character. But if you can hit them really well, then neutral really doesn't matter then.
Yeah, you gotta smack the Maple.
Yeah, exactly.
At all costs.
I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to turn out as we go into game 1 here on Merchant. Alright. I feel like this is a pretty good
Throw that seed.
Yeah, the seeds are being thrown and the up tilts are happening.
Oh, there's plant on the platform, Sawtooth really can't.
People are starting to realize, like, Maple's got some pretty good tilts.
Oh yeah.
Up tilt being surprisingly disjointed. Alright, yep.
Huh, Sawtooth's combo's just kind of not working.
Yeah, Sawtooth is a very, like, neutral-ish player. Much more like, I'm willing to kind of give up ground to understand, like, what exactly is going on here, you know?
Yeah, well, the problem with that in this matchup is if you don't know how to deal with Lily, it just means you're going to die.
Yeah, and Lily can be a very finicky thing to try and deal with sometimes. Okay.
Yeah, if it's not connecting with all the up airs. I'll go for a reset there, and it just backfires. Definitely should have just taken the pedal wave there, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to know if, like, the pedal wave I think is, like, the good option.
Good air dodge.
Yeah, great air dodge.
You actually, I like, the pedal wave into the extended side because it makes grass for you to hold down on.
Yeah, great up smash, so it takes that. Not too much bonus percent for Caulin there. Only like 18, but that would have dash attacks. Oh no!
This is probably recoverable, yeah. Sawtooth does not realize that Caulin has resources and just assumed that he just put the grass.
He probably thought that Caulin was just so low that there's just no way that he's coming back. But Maple actually has a lot of good ways to get back from, like, really far below. It's usually you want to just try and recover whatever angle that they're going to wind up doing. In that case, like, he had to go straight up. Like, there's no way he's going to the side.
Actually pretty finicky to get a beast dash jump on the grounded flower.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Classic jab down tilt into what I would like to do to play the video game.
Okay, yes. Savant's caught the juggle. A lot of people don't realize this about Lily, but you actually can waveland through it and onto the platform if you do an interesting air dodge technique.
Okay. You know, like, not for nothing, but, like, Maple do be doing the things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
like...
Sylvanas is good target practice, but... Oh, boy.
Oh, that was good. That was
Gets
good.
attack.
Oh!
Yeah,
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, beast dash jump to clear the responsibility.
Yeah.
Sweet spot dash attack at 0 is so annoying to combo off of the DIN. Because Sylvanas really has nothing except up tilt there, and it's kind of tough to do that on reaction. Because you're really expecting to DI out, so you get ready to do, like, all your jab stuff. You just don't run into it. Double parry. Maple is super favored in that situation. Your normals are way faster.
Yeah.
Huh. Sawtooth had the parry, didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think they were waiting for the next option from
like
there, you know.
Or something. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't think so, though. I think you just
they did catch the roll, but they didn't space for it, which is just unfortunate. Because, like, they had the idea, just the execution was a little bit unfortunate. But we're gonna go here into game 2 on Treetop. I personally don't want to give Maple too little space if they're gonna be playing very rushdown. So
this is a weird counter pick as Sylvanas, I'd say. I think this is just gonna be a rushdown game. Maple's just gonna run at you and hit you, and this is a Maple counter pick against Sylvanas. Another case of sweet spot dash attack, just freeing him up.
Yeah. All right, that was good.
Nice
yeah. Yeah.
Does a
generally
long way
speaking,
back air.
if you do hit it, nice ledge cancel. If you do hit it, more often than not, you will be able to get the chomp out of it. More often than not all, because like sometimes your opponent's just too high up. But like,
oh, look at that! I like that. No, I think that was a reseed.
That was, I
down
think,
tilt
maybe a
up smash.
yeah, maybe yeah.
It
Oh,
doesn't
whiffs.
matter.
That's unfortunate. All right, Sawtooth giving another chance at going down here. Yeah.
This is nice, nice DI from Caulin, honestly. The Savannah stuff that's usually guaranteed doesn't seem to be working in these situations. Maple is pretty light and small, so it makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like in Savannah's case, it's like, oh, right. I was gonna note that Sawtooth has been DIing in a little bit on the lilies. Whenever he's getting, like in that previous talk with the dash attack, we saw him DI in on the lily, and then when you DI in on the lily, they get the uppercut because dash attack's straight up. That is no bueno.
In general, Sawtooth just doesn't know how to handle the lily. Goes for that weird combo extension instead of parrying it, and isn't air dodging through the platform lilies at all. Even if you don't know how to do the wave land up to cancel the lily, you can at least air dodge through it, and that'll
yeah. Nice, good double upper. All right, and Sawtooth with the lead. That's good.
Yeah,
like
good stuff from Sawtooth here.
Oh.
Ooh, Maple.
I like the timing mix up with the down air, like to do the jump first.
Sawtooth trying to get a bait in there with the down tilt not working out. Oh, goes for an up B there. Yeah, that's not taking it to the wall. You have to commit something first. Sylvanas' up B has a surprising amount of end lag when you cancel it. So even if you bonk him a little bit with the first hit, they can still punish it if you land too close to them. Yeah, and see there again, just going for that recovery, but there's too much end lag, and that'll do it. Yeah, nair fair.
Yeah, that'll do it. Nair.
You can't DI that really.
Yeah, unfortunately, like that far out to the blast zone. No, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do there. Maple just kind of gets it. I mean, you could arguably like drift out, but usually with big body characters, at least, the forwarder is kind of a given that close to the blast zone. All right, we're gonna go into game 3 here on Frozen Gates. Yeah, 3-game Frozen Gates, calling up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, this is a pretty okay Sylvanas stage, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like the stage picks are pretty good. I think right now the big thing that we both noticed is that like there's just a small lack of like big punishing damaging combos on Maple, which is kind of what you want to be able to do. You want to be able to get like max damage, like almost like that. Like if that was a forward air, like oh.
Yeah, Sawtooth kind of saved Caulin there with the down tilt sweet spot because you can DI that in and you're back on stage. Negate the situation, which is Maple's weakness. Oh, nice little thing there. Yeah. The upper one shenanigans are generally techable, but it's tough to do it in heat of the moment when you haven't been getting hit by them.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, that time he took note of Caulin's resources there.
Nice bite.
Yeah, I believe bite is the same situation as Orcane up B, where it has the hitbox before the hurtbox. So at most you'll wind up trading with it at the very least, or at the very least you'll trade with it. At the most, Sylvanas just outright wins the exchange and gets some good damage for a starting combo.
Parries that platform really because the platforms sandwiched together. I wonder if Maple places. You know how you can do the new platform wavelands, like on Merchant Port? You can waveland in between doing a runoff. I wonder if you can parry Lily that way if it's on one of the platforms. By running off the other, you know, and doing a waveland.
Yeah, no, actually no, that makes sense. Like I get what you're saying. Like I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's I guess positionally he wasn't ready to do the.
He gets the back air sour spot, but just side B's directly into where Caulin's waiting, and it wins. That should be dead.
Yeah, that's gonna be dead there. Like once you get like once you get a dash attack or like a nair at like 90, then yeah. But I mean, you got a good bit of percent right now going, like 38 to 101. But it is Maple. Maple is disgustingly good at getting.
Sawtooth is in such a bad situation from missing melee parries this game.
Oh, good weight there on that. Didn't give him the
up air 2 doesn't that because of the full momentum.
Yeah, there it is. DIN on the down tilt, and that gives you the up B.
People say that up air 1-2 is inconsistent, but I think it's actually consistent. Okay, there's no reason not to parry that platform, really. All right, gets a bite though. All right, now there's a reason to parry it because you can beat their respawn invincibility. All right.
Yeah, though I know
the
that
gate is open.
the gate has been opened. Whose soul is getting put into the portal?
I hope it's not mine.
I
Parry this
don't
Lily,
know.
please. Okay, just not doing it.
No, I'll have to just kind of let it go away, I guess. It's just fine. I mean, if you're not going to do anything about Lily, you best to just let it be and just play the long neutral game.
Generally, if you see a parry, you gotta take one out.
Yeah, true.
Oh, goes for
yeah.
a dash jump, but it doesn't really work.
That trade.
Okay. Gives us a launch recovery. Burns all his resources getting back there and just DIs that out. Ugh.
That's unfortunate. That was one of those close 3-0s, unfortunately.